Hey, collective, it's Brandon Curtis at Entpgathering, Science and Spirituality meeting with a Twin Flames timeless collective reading. I hope you are doing well. I hope this finds you well. I have been working hard against the darker elements, darker spirits who have come into my life to challenge me, but I know this is for the better, making me stronger. Currently, I have changed my booking hours to accommodate people who are living in New Zealand and Australia, so be aware of that. Tuesdays and Thursdays are best if you want to book an appointment with me. And that would mean around 10:30 your local time in New Zealand and Australia. All right, so with that announcement made, I trust this finds you well. I'm calling in Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, and Archangel Raphael to help ground the collective. I just had a sip of coffee, and boy, it hit me fast and furiously. I'm using the Osho Tarot. I'm going to tap in to this particular Twin Flames collective reading by looking at the chakra energy using the Osho Tarot, and then I'll probably use the Field Tarot to look at the situation, and clarifiers, I'll use the After Tarot. All right. Calling in Mother Gaia, Mother Moon, spirit animals, and totems. Let's get to it. In the root chakra, we have ripeness, 9 of Pentacles. All right, so there's some, rebirth. There's a lot of grounding. This is earth energy in the root chakra. I like this, I like this, I like this here. And it's the color red. So here we have some red apples, or maybe they're cherries. Whatever they are. Collective, you seem to be very grounded. In your sacral, you've got fighting. Okay, all right. Yeah, you're as Earth Angel, CHOSEN1, Lightworker, Starseed, how to ground yourself and protect your root chakra from any sort of hits coming in from the Knight of Swords. So you might have an air sign in your midst, but they're coming for your sacral. So your seat of creativity, and where you have all this ripeness in your root chakra. They're trying to get into your root chakra, which serves as the foundation for the rest of your chakras. This is really key and important. And we're simply outing them in this reading. So they're trying to get your sacral. It's your feminine, it's your water chakra, and it's your seat of sacred sexuality. It's where you build creativity and you get your amazing ideas from source, because the sacral and the crown are linked together. In your solar plexus, you have Ace of Wands. So I don't just be aware that these attacks coming for your sacral are well protected, very much bookended by Ace of Wands and 9 of Pentacles. So you literally have spirit in your solar plexus. And they're mad about that. Whoever's coming for you, they're really, really mad that they can't get into your sacral. Or I'm hearing for some of you, they are in there trying to muss it up or fuck with you. But you are so grounded that it's not going to spill over into your the expression that you have right now in life. It's very highly spiritual and motivated by spirit, which is not a surprise for a well-grounded 9 of Pentacles in the root chakra, CHOSEN1 Lightworker. In your heart chakra, let's see what we have. 9 of Cups with laziness in this deck. So this is taking it easy, maybe too much. This is also a reminder to get enough sleep, because there is so much fighting going on in the sacral right now. People coming for you. And I'm hearing, because you're well protected, It's funny, this is almost this is the energy that you're giving off from your heart chakra, which is immense. It's probably your largest chakra and most powerful chakra, being a chosen one Lightworker starseed. All right, I mean that's for most of you, and because you're so well fortified in the root chakra, and you're giving off this high vibing spiritual energy of the Ace of Wands. From your heart chakra, you're giving off this kind of relaxed and almost overindulgent. I'm hearing it's it's pissing them off. Okay, so if you think about it, that's funny too. Okay, air energy, Knight of Wands, in your water chakra of the sacral is being balanced by this water energy in your heart space. It's almost like the people who are coming for you and fighting you are pissed off because you have what they want, and you're being somewhat what's the word, Spirit? You're fooling them. But you're manipulating them. It's like you're giving off the water energy from your heart chakra, which is air, the element of air, and almost coming off as overindulgent or lazy. But that's not the case. Or it's due to the fact that they're all up in your sacral, in your water, and it's pissing them off. Let's see where this is going. Okay, in your throat chakra, you got breakthrough with the Justice card. So, okay, so recently I've been under attack, and right now I can no longer access my particular phone number, so I can't do FaceTime when meeting up with you all if you book with me. And thank you to the people who have booked with me this week. It was a true joy and pleasure to read cards for you. And I especially appreciate the donations that I've received as well, because they're coming in at a right time, because the darker energies and forces don't want me to get these messages out. They don't, and they're attacking my finances or my means of communicating and doing readings for you all. And so while I could have shrunk away into overindulgence or even my emotions with Nine of Cups in my heart space, I remain, fighting off any attacks to my sacral. And I think this is what most of you are doing as well. Don't let these apparent setbacks deter you. And for me, those donations came in at the right time. I mean, even if these are resonating with you, these readings that I'm doing, and you do want to give, $5 is well appreciated. And again, coming from you, collective, it means the world to me, and it does help me through my particular challenges. Of which I think there's, the reason why I keep going is I know that these challenges are temporary. They're not going to last forever. And each time I feel like, so it's going to take me probably 2 weeks to get back up on FaceTime, and to have all my communications means for you, collective, to book me. My website's fine, all that's good, but mostly it's Zoom, or I could do a pre-recorded reading for you. whether you come for a twin flame reading or a life path journey, anything that you might book me for. And in the meantime, I'm continuing to do these free collective general readings for you here on YouTube, and I foresee that not stopping or being interrupted. So if you do want to give back, think about donating a Cash App or Venmo. That's ideally the best. And or book me for services, and we'll meet up via Zoom. Let me get back to my main point. This attack coming to your sacral is not affecting you. In fact, it's giving you a breakthrough of being able to handle energetically these attacks, and also go with the flow, and in a very smart, emotional way. Even deter or distract or piss off in a way that these people that are coming for you, these energies that are coming for you, piss them off in a way that it keeps them all kind of focused on the wrong place to attack you, if that makes any sense. I mean, you're resilient, chosen ones, earth angels, light workers, and if you don't know at this point, let's say you're kind of new to the journey, or coming into knowing a lot about starseeds or light workers or chosen ones, of which you are learning that any setback, okay, so it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. That's the big takeaway. So don't get deterred. And I don't see that happening for you, but I'm just mentioning this for those of you who are relatively new to being a light worker, or maybe going through a particular difficult time, as I am, with people coming for me and trying to stop these messages from getting out. However that manifests in your life, that same situation, if this reading manifests or resonates with you, take what resonates. I know that you will eventually have my back. I mean, I don't even have 1,000 subscribers yet. And I've had amazing people coming to me in the comments who are new subscribers to me. Thank you. And welcome to Entpgathering, who are leaving these amazing comments and also like promoting me. So, just last week or before the weekend, I just cleared 500 subscribers, and I'm already up to 565. And a lot had to do with people who found my channel, became a subscriber, resonated with these readings, and then started talking to their friends about me. So I thank you, and bless you. I really, really appreciate it, and I don't take it for granted. And I know that these readings are finding the people that they need to find at this time. And that means that once my followership, my subscribers reach a certain level or number, those messages are going to go out to the collective. And one last note on being a subscriber here at Entpgathering. Please, if you will, not only watch all the videos in full if possible. If they're too long for you, and you can't set aside time in your life, we're working and friends, family, all that good stuff, then I would adjust the playback speed and speed the reading up. Just make sure you watch as much as possible. That will increase my watch hours, and also you'll receive more messages, literally. And in addition to the most recent posts that I've made, go back and look at my level up readings for your particular sun sign. And we have, you'll find messages even in your moon, your rising, Venus, Mars. So watch older readings that I've already posted. If you're from the MBTI community, check out, and I do readings for the intuitive dominant. So INFP, INFJ, ENFJ, ENFP, INTP, ENTP, INTJ, ENFJ. I think I got all the 8. All right, so yeah, watch, and speed up if they're too long for you, or go back and watch a majority of it. This helps the algorithm, and this also helps you receive more messages. Because guaranteed, if you're a subscriber, you found this channel because I am channeling messages for you, for your benefit. I focus on chosen ones, Lightworkers, and Starseeds for the majority. Chosen ones. All right. In the reverse, in the third eye, we've got a rebirth and air energy, the second air energy after this fighting, this Knight of Wands. So the work that you're doing and the breakthrough that you're having, you are literally killing your enemies. And you can see it. For you, it's a rebirth. Because as life or the divine, all the while protecting you, fends off the attacks from your enemies, you go through a rebirth. It's 10 of Swords. And for them, what you see is this inability for them to heal, inability for them to change. They believe and feel that life happens to them rather than for them. And that is the exact opposite of you, chosen ones. To remain positive because, again, life doesn't happen to you unless you allow it to happen to you. Life happens for you. In the crown, paired with this fighting, is compromise. So I perceive for some of you, 6 of Pentacles, Taurus energy, we've got numbers-wise, we have 2 9s and a 6, and a 10, which is a number of completion in this reading thus far. 6 and 9 are numbers of creation. We got 996, so you may look up that angel number. Compromise, in your crown paired with this fighting, I perceive for some of you, your enemy's coming to, I heard, agreement that they can't get to you. And they're going to have to compromise with their demons. Or their demons are compromising with them and saying, hey, you dispatched us to attack this person, this chosen one, this light worker, but they're so well protected that, it does nothing but F up your life. So what do you want to do? There needs to be a rebirth that they go through. And they should be seeing this battle with you and ultimate defeat with you, because you're chilling in your heart space, in your solar plexus. You're giving off "don't fuck with me" energy, because I'm spiritually protected and incredibly powerful, and I am also, along with that, completely grounded. 9 of Pentacles. I nurture myself, I take care of myself, I protect myself, and I don't worry about money because I know abundance is so much more about actual money coming in. Yeah, I'll receive setbacks to my creativity and and the ability and the energy that I use to earn money in my sacral, but these are just lessons that make me stronger. And each time I'm attacked, I have a breakthrough of thought, of feeling, of knowing. And I go through, or you go through, a rebirth each time you have a breakthrough, while your enemies who are trying to disrupt your equilibrium with the divine and with people in your life, they fail. Because again, for them, life happens to them rather than for them. There's a postponement to the work that they're doing, and also a postponement for you, collective, when these breakthroughs come through or these challenges come through, you need to look at this fighting in your sacral as a time to, Four of Swords, rest and relax, make sure you're getting plenty of sleep, and this helps fortify and strengthen any attacks against you. You know, I love Four of Swords energy. When I need to call on it, absolutely. It's my angels making sure that I'm getting enough sleep, enough rest, so that I can fortify against any air attacks coming my way. All right, 10-card spread. We'll get some particulars about this particular situation, this attack coming your way, where you're seeing it as and feeling it as a breakthrough, as just one thing that life is doing for you before your enemies who are seeing that there's no compromising with a chosen one when you're coming for their throats. If you come correct, we'll compromise, but not if you're out to destroy us. Our angels are too powerful. God is too powerful to allow that to happen. This is our purpose, to be attacked and grow from the experience, grow stronger. All right, in this situation, 10 of Swords, second time it's coming out. So there's been an ego death. An ego death of you, collective, in the eyes of your enemy, which is pissing them off. Because you can renew yourself. You rebirth yourself. Third eye, here in reverse, reflecting your enemy's position, you see them as unable to take the 10 of Swords and undergo an ego death. I'm placing this right over 9 of Cups and over their heart chakra. All right, the challenge, look at this. You can't make this up. 6 of Pentacles again. So the recommendation is it's exactly what I've just been describing, so I'll word it succinctly as possible. When you are faced with an ego death, Chosen One, Starseed, Lightworker, you see it. The challenge is that you don't see it as life happening for you. But I don't see that, as I've said it a couple times already, the ability to get through an ego death is all contingent on you looking at it as, this is not happening to me, this is happening for me. And I know that there is always going to be a breakthrough on the other side. There's always going to be a rebirth for me, because I'm resilient. I have Ace of Wands in my solar plexus. I have 9 of Pentacles in my root chakra. I'm well protected, even though people come for me in my sacral. In your subconscious, you've got 8 of Cups, retreat. It's like moving away from any illusion that this air energy is trying to change your mind or mindset or your perceptions of what's happening to you. You know how to move away from procrastination and too many choices that leaves you feeling stuck. 8 is a number of strength and also manifestation. So you are literally manifesting, well, in this case, a retreat from the situation. It comes before 9 of Cups, which we saw in your heart chakra. So you know how to move out and away safely, almost silently, like a ninja, I'm hearing, away from these attacks. Let's find out what is leaving you, actually. The Emperor. So this could be... Yeah, this could be a masculine person. Could be a male or female in this Emperor. This is over controlling. This is also a bit of you, of controlling these fights when they do come your way, Chosen One, and really, compromising with your inner self, with your higher self, and your subconscious, and releasing any sort of control to control the outcome, or the urge to fight back. You know how to go with the flow. 9 of Cups, 8 of Cups. This could also be an emperor or a person with emperor energy who is always trying to control the environment, control other people. That is leaving your energy. Let's find out what's going on in the higher mind. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. So trust that this rebirth, that this emperor energy cannot undergo, because they're always trying to control things. They honestly believe and feel that life happens to them. And that's why they struggle so much or fight so much, and maybe even gained, or they feel and think that they've gained control over their environment, because baseline, they feel that life happens to them. That's not the case. Life happens for you. And as soon as there's great fortune and wisdom that comes to you. This is Jupiter energy. So Jupiter rules the 9th house, and it's right over the 9 of Cups. And the 9th house is about the higher mind. It's the last of our personal houses. It's about the higher mind, philosophy, learning, and it's Zeus energy. You have the Wheel of Fortune in the higher mind, and you have 8 of Cups, the ability to walk away from any sort of illusion or any procrastination or feeling stuck by the machinations of emperor energy that's coming in to try to control your life. There is no control. There's only flowing with the universe. All right, in the near future, you've got the Sun card. This is a rebirth. Again, rebirth twice. This is what comes from the 10 of Swords, which is in your current situation, in current energy. This is rebirthing the inner child. This is also providing a breakthrough. Ace of Wands and Justice card. Because you can turn any sort of negative situation or setback into a positive. And stay happy, remain happy in the process. Because again, you know that there is always going to be a breakthrough. There's always going to be a Sun energy or a Wheel of Fortune energy that is going to be coupled, compromised, 6 of Pentacles, with that seemingly or apparent negative experience or this attack from the Emperor energy, which is leaving. All right, the advice from Spirit along with retreat is Judgment, Pluto. 8 of Cups is Piscean energy, and Judgment is here's a swan. So, this, by the way, is the first animal that I saw in any of my ayahuasca ceremonies. I didn't see any animals or any distinct images in my first ceremony. I think it was in my second or third. At the very end, I eked out a swan. Swans are... Hey Siri, what's the spiritual significance of the swan?
Here's an answer from whatsyoursign.com. The swan holds a multitude of representations, including love, grace, purity, beauty, and sincerity. Another attribute of Aphrodite, the swan also symbolized chastity.
Yeah, well, this earth angel hasn't had, it has been chased for quite a while now. Chased, C-H-A-S-T-E. And yeah, I've stepped away from engaging sexually, 6 of Pentacles, and really fortified my own root chakra by remaining celibate. And if some words of advice, becoming sort of in this rebirth with the Sun energy, burning away any sort of darker energies that were attached to the sacral chakra. A great help to that process is not having any sexual activity with another person. It's fine to cultivate your own chi by yourself. Just make sure that that focus is on you and not another person. So, I mean, that's literally the definition of sex magic. If you are masturbating to somebody else, you are performing sex magic. And I foresee for some of you, this fighting in your sacral, this is how they attack. They actually masturbate to you. Yeah, the advice for you is to remain chaste and stay in this perpetual rebirth cycle of purity. All right, in your environment, you've got planning. Yeah, Two of Wands, Aries energy. So you have Ace of Wands and you have Two of Wands. Be smart about this. You have it within you to plan and also foresee any sort of attacks. Or now that you have the information coming through this reading, you can now plan how you are going to engage with people and how you're going to react to these attacks. All right, any hopes or fears? Only hope. Fool card, beginnings, 0 card. You know, with the 10 of Swords twice out here, a Wheel of Fortune card, which is card number 10, and the Sun card, card number 19, and then card number 20, clear indication that you are starting a new hero's journey cycle. And we should be so lucky and thank our angels, our ancestors, our spirit guides. Thank Yahweh, Yeshua, Christ consciousness, that we, in this lifetime, especially as a light worker, process through the hero's journey as many times as we possibly can. It's going from 0 to the world card, 21, as many times. A lot of people who are fighting or are resisting ego deaths, 10 of Swords in reverse, they get stuck somewhere along between 0 and 21. Or, you know, will only get so high as you know, the Tower card, and then they'll go right back to 0. Or I hope you get what I'm trying to put down here. You want to cycle through as many hero journeys as possible, and I see this. You're clearly doing this. The potential outcome is 3 of Cups, friendship. This is my card of celebrity as well, fame and renown. 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, and now we have 3 of Cups, friendship. And after the beginnings card, the Fool card, after clearly, you know, casting judgment, or the universe is casting judgment on this whole entire situation and your situation, you've remained generous. You know that life happens for you, not to you or against you. And I'm hearing that, you know, you can even, this is forgiveness of your enemies and people who conspire against you. You let it go. Because again, you see it as a lesson to be learned and move on. And also, you know, there's and move on. Princess of Wands, you take that Ace of Wands in your solar plexus here, and you move on to explore on the hero's journey. Yeah, Magician card. Card number 1 after card 0. Strength card. You have great courage when you do this as well, because you have a healthy ego, because it's been killed over and over again, you know, and there's been a rebirth to it. Not only a rebirth and proper care of your inner child, which helps the rebirth process, but in the waking world too, in the 3D reality, you have great courage for manifestation here with the Magician, and then following the Strength card. So continue as you are. expect instigation from people on the outside. They're just all up in Five of Cups in disappointment that they couldn't get to you because you're so damn balanced. Temperance card. You are an earth angel, and you have the protection and structure and the authority and power from the Hierophant. Because you know Four of Swords energy. Second time we've seen it. Here in postponement. Yeah, you're dedicated. Eight of Pentacles. You remain dedicated. You remain curious. Page of Swords. And you remain spiritually strong. 10 of Wands. Although, you know, if your outlook or your reaction to all this stuff were different, you know, which sometimes it does happen, you know, you take them on as burdens. But I think, you know, with Four of Swords energy and all this, you know, courage and strength and Sun card and Six of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, you know anymore when to drop those burdens and start afresh. Zero card, Fool card. And, you know, you have Ace of Wands and Two of Wands. You can plan for your future. You can plan based on what you've just went through, how best to navigate things that you can't see that are in your future, that will bring you prosperity and fame and renown, Three of Cups, and new friendships, new relationships. All right, I'll leave it here. I hope you enjoyed this reading and take only what resonates. This is a general collective. Time is fluid, so, you know, if these messages, you know, watch the entire reading, speed it up if necessary, if it's too long, and know that if this hasn't happened in the past, which would serve as confirmation for you, it could be happening now, or it could be happening in the near future. Or it could be happening 5 months from now. So it's good to watch the entire reading and just kind of absorb what resonates. And it will help you move forward with planning, with faith that you already have, even though it hasn't happened, you have the understanding of how to go with the flow. And you know how to fend off and or defeat any sort of attacks to your sacral chakra and your third eye. Because you know how to look at things now from a perspective that, I'm surprised we didn't see the Hangman out here. But you have the ability to look at things, even the harshest realities, as learning opportunities every single time. So by gathering that information now, when it does happen to you 5 months from now, you'll know how to react to it. You won't overreact to it. You'll see it as an opportunity, as a breakthrough, and you'll be able to feel also that this is happening for you. Because you already got the heads up through this reading. If this happens 5 months from now. All right, I'll leave it here and I'm on to the next reading. So I'll see you in the next reading, and until that time, namaste.